All right, guys, Opendoor stock. Let's talk about it. I haven't made a dedicated video on it. I've gotten a lot of questions on TikTok, here on YouTube, Instagram. Stas, what should I do? Should I buy, stay away, hold? What are the numbers looking like? Let's talk a little bit about it. And of course, we're going to break down the charts as well. You guys know the drill around here. And oh, by the way, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And let's talk about it. So, Opendoor. Little history lesson here for you guys before we go into what the heck's been going on recently. So Opendoor is not a new stock. For those of you guys maybe that are new to the market or maybe you just heard about it, this stock has been around for quite some time, a couple of years. Like 5 years now? It IPO'd. Well, it actually didn't IPO. It was a SPAC. So you guys remember that? The SPAC mania, 5 years ago. That's where Opendoor came from. Back in August, or it looks like June, July of 2020. Then it got all the way up to $39 a share. So the SPAC was at $10. Went all the way to $39 a share. And well, it got all the way down from 39 to under a dollar. So essentially, it had a crazy run a couple years ago. It was hyped up. And then, well, it became a penny stock. Not for any old reason. It's because, well, the fundamentals of the company deteriorated fast. And there was just a lot going on under the hood there that was not good, that we're not going to get too deep into here. But yeah, Opendoor now essentially kind of resurged here over the last couple of months. It was just a penny stock not too long ago, guys. 50 cents per share. It was back in the beginning of July. And then we got this crazy price target, I believe from what's his name? Eric Jackson, right? $82 a share, which is insane. I mean, if you see a stock that's trading at 50 cents and then you slap, even a $10 price target on it, that could cause mania, right? Let alone an $82 price target. I mean, guys, this insane, right? So we got that. Stock goes crazy. It cools off. And then, we get word that this guy, Eric Jackson, a couple other people are like, oh, this stock can't go to, or this company can't do well or succeed. Or I think he said the stock can't make it to $82 with the current CEO. I think her name was like Carrie Wheeler. And ultimately she stepped down. I forget, did she get fired? I don't think she got fired. Either way, she left. She's gone. And now they got Shopify's COO as their new CEO, which just sent this stock through the moon. You know what I mean? That's what happened essentially yesterday or 2 days ago. No, I think we got that news Wednesday after the bell. And you guys can see the stock, by the way, Wednesday was trading in the mid fives. You know what I mean? 550. We got that news after the bell. It shot to 850 essentially. Boom, like that. And then the next day, yesterday, it got all the way to $11. So this stock has been on a heater. You know what I mean? Now they got their new CEO, which is sending it to another level, into the next gear, if you will. And yeah, I mean, this is a clear momentum stock, and for me, guys, at this point, you probably know what I'm about to say. I'm staying away from it unless we get an insane pull down. If this thing were to pull down, which it already is, by the way, it's down 12.5% as I'm making this video. If we were to pull down, let's say, to maybe $6.50, $6, putting it right by the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart. All right, at that point, maybe I would consider buying the dip. But at this point, guys, we had an 80% run yesterday. The stock's clearly cooling off right now. Trying to buy it here. I mean, look at the 4-hour chart. Trying to buy this red candle before it starts confirming the reversal is a bit dangerous, because essentially you could be catching a falling knife, and if you look at the 1-hour chart, clearly a falling knife right now. This could pull back potentially. You could argue down to $6, $7, no problem, looking at these charts. So for me, guys, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to get this circle tool out to show you guys. This is where I think we're going to be trading. And I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. So yeah, this is where we're going to be trading right here, I think, in the very short term. Now maybe it gets down to $8, then it rebounds. I don't know if it's going to come down all the way to $6, $7, but I'm going to wait. And it's a Friday. The last thing I want to do is buy the dip here, this little dip on a Friday, only to then wake up Monday to a huge gap down, to $8 or something. So for me, Opendoor is no doubt a very interesting play. They're in the business of, what's their main business, right? Flipping homes, right? The real estate online. They're trying to revolutionize essentially the way you buy real estate in the new era, with AI. That's kind of in a nutshell what they're doing here. But I don't know. Fundamentally, they were in trouble a year or two ago. Now they're still, it's not like the real estate market is all sunshine and rainbows, right? I mean, it's still a tough market, but you can make an argument with rate cuts coming, where, policy is headed here. I think, yeah, real estate could pop off again. A lot more demand for homes is gonna, the demand's gonna spur up, no doubt, with rates coming down. Will that help Opendoor? It might. That's kind of what people are looking at here. But for me, guys, I'm on the sidelines for now. It's an $8 billion company. Let's pull this up here. I almost forgot to mention these numbers. The company's an $8 billion company. Actually, now it's got to be lower, considering we're down 12%. Let me refresh this and show you guys. So where are we at now? No, it's not. It's a $6.7 billion company now, so it's come down a good chunk, but it was, I think, over $8 billion at one point yesterday, and this is a heavily shorted stock. Let me show you this, guys. We'll pull this up. Bear with me here. Share percentage, or excuse me, the short percentage of float, you guys can see right here, is 26.3%. And we can see the short percentage of shares outstanding, 22%. So we do have a good amount of shorts on this one, which is why I said it's a battle between the shorts and the longs right now. It's a real battle on this one, but obviously the longs are winning right now. And let me pop the financials up real quick. Why not? Take a quick glance. Oh man, they've been all over the place. Like I said, this company, it hasn't been pretty, but maybe, again, the speculation is here. The fundamentals will turn around over the coming years now with Shopify, their COO, coming on to lead the company. But look, at the top, or on the top line, Opendoor did $8 billion. It looks like here in 2021. That was total revenue. It then got to $15 billion in 2022, only to then collapse to $7 billion, so 50% revenue drop in 2023, and then in 24, $5 billion, and now trailing 12 months, it's at $5 billion. So revenue has come down big time. Their net income's probably hideous. I don't even want to look at it. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, they're struggling for sure. But again, the speculation here is, will they turn it around? Big speculation, which I don't know. I'm not here to make that bet personally for an investment, but maybe for a trade. I'll consider this, for a short-term, quick little swing trade, whatever it may be, if it were to come down more. I need it to come down more, preferably towards $6, $7, and then I'll see from there. But overall, guys, that's pretty much it. Quick little breakdown on Opendoor. I know a lot of you have been asking me for my opinion, so here it is. And maybe we'll do more content on it. But for now, that's it. Hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. Join the email stock newsletter. Guys, it's free. And check out my Patreon for my real-time portfolio updates. I actually just bought a brand new stock earlier today, guys, and I sold one. So go check it out. And all those updates are in real time. There's a Discord chat, and it's not much. It's like, $10 a month to get access there, and you see how I'm building a real portfolio that's beating the market, and we're doing well with it. So check it out down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.